Okay. Okay, gonna share like kind of a Trader Joe's haul. So what was today? Friday. Went to Trader Joe's and Nordstrom Rack, and I went with my mom, so we had kind of like a girls' night. We usually have a dinner sometimes, but we didn't do that today because we had we had Pizza Hut for lunch. I basically had a whole pizza, or a medium thin crust, but still. Okay, so we have quinoa. I don't know, a lot of people who say quinoa has no flavor. I mean, it really doesn't, but like I really like the tricolor one. I think it's my favorite of all the ones I've had. Chia seed flour tortillas. Hopefully I want to do some sort of, I don't know, quesadilla, something. I don't really like wraps, but hopefully like one will be really filling because of the chia seeds. Someone suggested this, the popcorn with herbs and spices, so thank you for that. I got that. They're baked cheese crunchies. I mean, I guess these are, I don't know. I wanted something like this, so I grabbed them. Sea salt brownies. These are very yummy. Oh my god, these I've never had before. Holy crap. There's two go missing. Like, me and my mom had one in the car, and then I gave one to my dad, but oh my god, these are amazing. My mom had got the chocolate babka, and she, you know, sliced some off for me. This is really good. I've never had this before. It's so delicious. Limes. We have the blueberry raspberry oat bran muffins and the carrot ginger bran muffins. So I've got these to take to work for breakfast. I can probably have like half in the morning and then like a little the other half kind of in between lunch and breakfast. So these are really filling. They're really good. Watermelon. 2 falafel. I bought this a while ago and I really liked it, and I guess I don't know if I was like not looking for it again or what, but these are actually really good. The best falafel I've had, I feel like it was maybe in Bombay, or was it Dubai? It would be. I haven't had any good here, so if you guys know where there's good falafel, I'm sure there is in a lot of places, maybe just not by me specifically. This also really good, the farfalle. With 4 cheese and spinach. I've got this before and this is really good. It seems like the serving size isn't very large, but you know how like you always want to binge, like super binge on pasta. You start having pasta and you just keep, yeah, but it's totally filling, really delicious. I grabbed some fresh mint. This stuff, the ricotta and lemon, they do all these different like raviolis, and I've had like many of them. But this one is so good. Oh my goodness. I boiled this whole thing one time and ate the whole thing. No sauce, no nothing. It was just this. Oh, so good. So there's a lot of people like in like here, like just, I guess they're visiting family for Memorial Day. I just got a phone call from my parents saying that they're gonna go to Toronto for the weekend. So I'm gonna run some errands very quickly, and then I'm gonna go grab Echo because we don't want him to be alone longer than he has to be. I have felt so fat for like the past 2 weeks. Like really, I just felt like feverish and bloated and warm and hot, and then I actually had my period for you know that 3-4 days, and then it was just. But today's the first day I'm feeling kind of like, all right, this is how I look. This is how I think this looks good. So I'm gonna go to CVS and get my prescription and see what else. I have a 20% off coupon. I don't know if I really want anything. I don't know if there's anything released that I'm like, ooh, let's go get that. Or in terms of like necessities, like toiletries and stuff, I don't think there's anything there either. So I got in there to pick up my prescription, and I felt a little warm, and I realized I did not put deodorant on. However, I do keep deodorant in the car, so that's a good thing. I love this Degree Motion Sense and Sexy Intrigue. Why does my nose look so funky? Doesn't it look like there's like like I reverse contoured my nose, or like you know, like I put all the light on the outside and the dark on the inside? That's what it feels like. So I like this deodorant a lot. It's very nice. I had used the stick deodorant of this before, but then I don't know, I stopped buying it, and then I saw a commercial for this. Woo! I saw a commercial for it and it was like, oh, it's motion activated, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. That's good. Okay. Wow. I don't know why that was so difficult. Okay, so deodorant. Now, what did we get from CVS? I got 3 of the Wet n Wild metallic liquid lipsticks, the ones that don't really dry all the way, which is good. I had a 20% off coupon, so I was like, ooh, it'll be a good price. What is up with my nose? Oh, it's so ugly. Okay, now I know what it feels like when you swallow deodorant. Anyway, the 3 liquid lipsticks I picked up were my Two Lips Are Sealed, which is this shade, really pretty, and then Coming Up Roses, and Indigo Your Way. I don't think that the duochrome of this is picking up a lot right now. They're really pretty though. And I didn't realize it, but they were buy 2 get 1 free, which is better than 20% off. And then I picked up a Moisture Lock lip oil and Revitalizing Grapefruit from Milani because I want to do a lip oil video, guys, but can't do a lip oil video if I don't pick up the Hourglass. I wonder if Hourglass will do a sample of that, or like if Sephora will give me a sample. So I don't really want to buy it. So this is a grapefruit one. It's very pretty. Ooh, I like it. I mean, it's clear. And then I got the e.l.f. Matte for Matte eyeshadow palette. When I did my matte eyeshadow palette video, did I do? Yeah, no. When I did my under 10, oh my god, what am I trying to do? So I filmed a matte eyeshadow video. I didn't include this one obviously because I didn't have it, but when I did my eyeshadow palettes under $20 or $25, a lot of you guys recommended this one. So, this grapefruit smells and tastes really good. Okay, so I grabbed Pooper. Come on, pull it. Ooh, music. I've been loving the Rihanna album. I know it came out like, what, January or something, but I circled back and I like it again. Okay, I'm really proud of myself. I really had to rally to get this look together because I was so lazy this morning. I was like, maybe I was gonna wear what I wore to bed. Basically, put a bra on and leave the house. Just like a tank. And I had some harem pants on, but they were really wrinkled from sleeping in them. So, it's late afternoon now. It's really bright out, really nice. I think I'm gonna go lay outside because it's the best feeling. Okay, so I just dropped off Echo back at my parents because he is not good. Here's the thing, he never pees at my house, but he can't be caged at my place. Weird angle, but he can't be caged in there properly. He does pee in my parents' house, but he's totally fine being caged there, so we're just going to leave him there. Anyway, the whole point of this is to say that now I randomly have a date tonight. I have no plan for any dates tonight. There's no dates this weekend that I had planned, and I wasn't intending on planning any, but this one just, I don't know. I'm going into this one with like no feeling. I don't even know. Okay, so I mean, I don't know.
Will arrive at 8:04 p.m.
Okay. Anyway, I don't know. It's probably gonna be too dark to vlog by the time I get I'm driving home. Maybe we can. I don't know. I've ever tried night vlogging. Anyway, otherwise we'll talk about this in the morning. That sounds bad. I'm coming home tonight, sleeping in my bed. Anyway, Jen out. All right, so we have been laying out every day pretty much since this break has happened. Let me see if I can get this to sit properly. Okay, so I feel like my place looks so messy right now. Can you see I didn't know what to do with that cake stand, so it's still there. Maybe I need to fill my brows a little more today. Anyway, should we do a rundown of the makeup? I'm so tired, so I didn't vlog at all yesterday. I was really tired, and I feel like the eczema on my neck, like on this side, was like I felt like it was so hot. It was like infecting, or like my whole shoulder hurt. Like the only comfortable position was if I put like my arm like above my head, which made me feel really, it was like it hurt and it was going numb at the same time. And I felt like some tingling in my fingers. I was like, I don't know what this is. I'm kind of scared, but I'm just going to rest. Makeup today is the Tom Ford Traceless Foundation, the liquid, because it's the darkest foundation I have. And like, I'm really dark. I don't know if we can see, maybe we can see some tan lines a little bit. That, and then I use the Giorgio Armani Maestro Eraser on the eyes, number 4. The eyebrows are the Hard Candy gel thing. The Hard Candy brow tint. Sorry, there's like, my neighbors are out. And the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Ebony. The eyes I have, okay, let's see if we can do this really good. Maybe we'll do the eye makeup later. Well, the eyes I have Chanel New Moon on, and then, but the big, what you really see is the Lorac pencil in Rose Bronze. It's so gorgeous, and it really makes like your eyes, like you probably can't see like the hazelness of my eyes right now. They probably look very like, I don't know, brown. Can we see what color they look? They look like, anyway, yeah. The Lorac Rose Bronze pencil from the Take Me to Tantigo kit. That whole kit has beautiful liners. So I use that pretty much on the lower lash line, on the upper lash line, lid. And then we have Bobbi Brown Camel in the crease, of course, and then a little bit of Tom Ford Burnished Amber Quad, probably more the purple shade. The bronzer is the Bourjois Matte Illusion in the light. I use a bit of the Hourglass Illume palette in the cheek to give contour. If you can see, yeah, it's like much deeper in this area. And I used the Pure Cosmetics Afterglow highlighter. The lips is Palladio Gingerbread lip liner all over, and then I use Buxom Hot Toddy. Super pretty. I really like the Buxom glosses. I love Hot Toddy. I have a big one, I have a little one. I think that's pretty much that. Oh, and the lashes are Kiss and Sultry. These are my, if you told me to give up all of my lashes, I would just keep these, because I like that you can, they look fairly natural and long, but if you really want to amp them up, use a fiber mascara. I didn't do that today. I used like a regular mascara over it. But whenever you have lashes and you really, really want to like volumize and like dramify them, use a fiber mascara, because it will really give you a lot of length and a lot of volume on top of your false lashes. Everybody is like parked outside the driveway. I don't know, maybe everyone's cleaning the garage, which I really want to do, but I want to do a garage sale. Well, whatever. Anyway, so I'm gonna go for a dim sum with my parents, and hopefully, today's Memorial Day, right? So I don't know if the Asian doctor is gonna be, Chinese doctor, Asian doctor, the herbal medicine Chinese doctor is gonna be in, because I want him to take a look at my situation. And I also really want to get a pulse reading done. I've been to doctors like this before, a couple times here in Cleveland, and then when I was in Thailand, we like went way out to the middle of nowhere, and there was this healer. But that was some for real stuff. Like, in Chinese we call it qigong, which is like, I don't know how to say, like energy, but it was like, it got really hot. Like, it's very interesting. Anyway, he's like this not-for-profit doctor out in the middle of nowhere. He has like a little gift shop where he like carves things, and any money he makes from that, it goes back to his practice. It was really interesting. Anyway, so hopefully I can get that done. I feel like whenever you get these readings done, they always tell you, oh, you're there, that's so much better. Like, your kidney needs X amount of help, your liver needs this. Usually those are, I feel like those are the things that people come away with when there's like an issue. I'm trying to get some sunglasses. Okay, anyway, so the date on Saturday, I know I went into it all like hesitant, and I was just like, oh, you know, and the reason for that was like we really hadn't talked before meeting, and I was like, I know you're always you're strangers when you meet people for the first time, but like this was like so like literally I probably only talked to this dude for like 2 minutes. And I was like, okay, well, we're gonna meet in a public place, and blah, 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 you know, whatever. So, but the date ended up being wonderful. It was a good date. The place we met up at was really cute. Like, I like met him in his area because there's like more stuff out there. And the thing that the place was like, it was like brick, like walking past it, you wouldn't even realize there'd be something so cute there, but it's like, there's like brick wall and like gate, like iron gate, like wrought iron maybe, but really thin. There's like string lights wrapped around that. So cute. And then he had a table right by, like, there was like a water fountain like into the wall. Super adorable. And there, it felt like a little garden party. Like there was a huge table in the back where I guess like a larger dinner had been set up, and there was like flowers and candles there, and they had like a canopy area, and then the rest of the area was pretty like cut off into a few sections, and there was like string lights above, and there were trees. It was just a really cute place. And then it's connected to a restaurant, obviously, which is then connected to a club. So super cute area, or cute place. And then food was good, wine was good. And then we went to a like kind of like a neighborhood bar, which was fun too. It was cute. The game was on, and so that crowd, eventually that place got really filled up. We probably got in at the right time and got a table. And then after that, we went to a, how would you describe this place? Like, it's known for, like, the thing is, like, people play board games there. So there's, like, huge shelves with, like, board games, and there's a lot of, like, they had absinthe there, and it was just, like, it had, like, a nerdy, medieval, rockabilly, I don't know, it's, like, a very interesting vibe there. So that was fun, and the conversation was good, whatever. So it was a good date. But at the same time, I've been on many good dates, so you never know how. It's like you could. I feel like I know it's Tinder, so it's like I don't have high expectations for things. So you like get along. You don't have to like search for conversation. I always consider that like a successful date, and I feel like you know, going on these kinds of dates, it's like good practice, right? I mean, you know, like what's out there, what kind of guys are out there, what kind of people are out there. And you can pick up on patterns, so when people are different, you know they're different, you know what I mean, which is good. Okay, so the doctor is only in Tuesday through Sunday, so I'm going to go tomorrow. Me and my mom are gonna go because, I mean, it's not that I can't go to the doctor by myself, but my Chinese is not good enough if he only really speaks a lot of Chinese, you know what I'm saying? So tomorrow we will go. Today there's some guy that was just trying to sell us like random like hypertension medicine, and I'm like, I don't want this. And he tried to sell us something topical. I'm like, I don't want. I've applied so many different topical things, it doesn't even matter. Okay, so I wanted to do a small grocery haul. We have, oh, probably not gonna see this. Oh, I don't even know if I should do this. Okay. We have an entire case of coconut juice because I love coconut juice, and honestly, how many juices are actually really good for you? Coconut juice, pomegranate juice, cherries, cranberries. I got white coffee, my favorite. This is the one with sugar cane. They haven't seen the one with like original sugar in a while, which I guess sugar cane is better for you, I guess. I have the spicy peanuts that I did in one of my, or showed you guys one of my like snack haul type things. I got 3 bags of these. The bags are so small now. I have these sweetened rose. They're like rose petals. Hold on. They're like rose petals, but they're like dried and then sweetened. So I got 2 of those. A huge thing of watercress, so that I have this broth from Trader Joe's. Hold on. This miso ginger broth from Trader Joe's is delicious. I used to just, you know, make egg drop soup with this, but obviously we're not doing meat or anything like that, so I'm gonna have it with this, or maybe a watercress salad. I love watercress. It's just hard to find, and then when you do find it, it's kind of expensive. But at the Chinese store, it's not that expensive, so get it there. And then I got, the aloe. This is a good brand if you guys are like into aloe. I got 2 of these. Okay, so I have this like, I just realized when I was showing you guys all the grocery stuff that I have like a lot of more things that I've ordered from the Asian countries. I thought I'd share it with you. So these brushes, I'm sure you've seen many of these. How can I make this taller? Or I'll make myself lower. Oh, I'm so tired. Okay, so So you've seen these brushes, I'm sure. I bought mine off of eBay, and I can't remember how much they all were, but it's these, you know, like the Artiste brushes dupes. These are okay. I feel like the very large ones, like you see this one, there's a little right there. I mean, they feel very plasticky. This thing feels very unstable. I mean, there's tons of reviews on this. I guess some people really like them. For those who are actually comparing them to the Artiste brushes, I think those are more accurate. The smaller brushes, like these thinner ones, I think are fine. But any of like the larger ones, I think are like, they're okay. Because I've compared, I have the Misha one that I showed you guys already, and I bought the By Terry one. Because, I think it was earlier in this vlog, yeah, I explained to you, it was like 25% off on beauty.com, so I got the By Terry, and the By Terry one is good. And I also picked up another Misha one. This time mine came with a cap, so I'm really liking that. Even if you just compare like the Misha one that it costs maybe $11 or $12 to these ones, I'd rather have this one. This one feels so much softer. It is cut so much more symmetrically, and the bristles are laid in more precisely, because some of these you can't see it on camera, but there's like little tiny hairs that stick out that you have to trim. So they're very like, and the shape is just not, I feel like they're not uniform. So my tits are looking, if I have what bra I have on, if this is still being sold, I'll list it down below, because the tits are looking pretty juicy. I mean, as juicy as mine can possibly look. What else? Oh yeah, okay, so brushes, Misha, oh, Dodo lashes. These are lashes that Andrew talks about a lot, and I think I've been on like a lash kick where I'm like really into like looking for like nice lashes that aren't like $20. So these are Dodo lashes. I'm gonna show you guys close-ups of all of them, because I think these are really beautiful, and they come in like a nice case. D001, D119, D006, D115, D201, D138, and D008. So from these you can tell, okay, this is my rule of thumb for buying lashes when I can't see them in person is I look for lashes that are no more than like medium density, because if you have a smaller lid or you have less lid space, like I know like I have a lid to work with in terms of color, but the actual lid where it folds, the less dense they are, the more you're gonna see your eye makeup. So to me that's important, because I spend time blending that shit out. So I really want the lashes to be accentuating the eye look, not like completely taking over the look. So, oh, okay, well I meant to pause it, but I guess I'll turn it off. Anyway, I'm watching Parts Unknown with Anthony Bourdain, and I had got a notification like that, but you know, like when you're going through Netflix and it tells you like what things are new, and it said like, ooh, sorry, that's not attractive. It said that season 6 was like brand new on there, and I was like, ooh. So I watched the entire season 6, which I think is that the most recent season. Sometimes Netflix throws me off because they put like the previous season and say it's a new stuff, like new for Netflix. Do you guys like my lip? I got bored. I took a nap when I got home because I was so tired, and then I woke up and I felt crappy. Well, I felt rested, which is good. And then I I went to play with makeup. I put like the Wet n Wild, one of those like new metal liquid lipstick things on, and then it went a little fuchsia on me, and I was like, I don't know. So I like wiped that off, like blotted it, and then I put the Nude Sticks, a matte lip thing. It's in Royal. That is gorgeous. And then I put the Wet n Wild on top of it, and I think it's really pretty. And I was gonna take a picture and do like a happy Memorial Day weekend post, but then I got like not interested. Oh, and I contoured my nose, kind of, sort of. Do you guys see? Kind of had fun. I was just playing with the makeup, but I thought it was, looks, when you contour and don't contour, I think there's like a slight difference, especially if you have like, you know, Asian nose. But anyway, yeah, I'm watching Parts Unknown, and it's just like, so I finished the whole 6th season, and I started from the beginning and watched the other seasons, and it's just so fun watching him. Okay, is it just me? I'm like oddly very, very attracted to Anthony Bourdain. Like I have had like a crush on him for like really long time. But the interesting thing for me in watching is like a lot of the places he's going to or has been to are places that I've been to. So it like brings back a lot of memories. Like I just watched one on India and I was like, it like brought back so many memories. And like he went to Denmark, was it? And he went to Tivoli Gardens, and there's this, need to go to Noma, that restaurant, yeah, for sure. But he was like strolling through Tivoli Gardens and I like remembered going there and I was like, but I totally, it's like deja vu, no, that's not deja vu, but you know what I mean, that kind of thing. And when I was in high school, I had taken a cruise to like the Scandinavian countries, Finland, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, and we went on like we randomly had a half day in Switzerland, which was nice, and we took an excursion to Estonia, so that was very interesting. That's probably, I don't know, one of the what else can I share with you guys? I'm a little bored. I'm kind of sad the weekend's over, and it was like I felt like it was a fairly relaxing weekend. Like I laid out every day, I did laundry, I cleaned the bathrooms and the kitchen. Seriously, the weather has been so good. I'm so glad. It's like been in the 80s, like 87, 88 pretty much. I think it's gonna be cooler later, but and I've been munching on watermelon. I cut that up, that was really good. Oh, and the 2 bags of those chips that I showed you guys. Oh, I look so yellow. This is so purple. What is going on? Oh, that was my phone doing weird stuff. I can't decide which sunglasses to wear today. So we have Tom Ford Anushka, which are pretty like in your face. And then these are Tom Ford Colette? Celia. I think these are Tom Ford Colettes. Maybe these are better. Yeah. I did not do my hair today, so we have like uneven wave. We have lots of straight pieces. But I guess that adds to the... Ow. So I'm wearing the Dodo lashes today. These are the 001s, I think. I think they're really pretty. Like they're kind of spiky. I added some mascara on them. But yeah. So the diagnosis is basically I should not be eating spicy foods, oily foods, fried foods. There's various fruits that he mentioned that I should not be eating, as well as different kinds of herbs, which, and all of these things are things that create heat in the body. At least that's what I picked up on from everything he was like naming. I was like, well, what is the common denominator here? So fruits like mangoes, which I have like a couple mangoes a year, maybe durian. He named some other things, and it was so interesting because like I have felt like something, like I felt like I was getting better at one point, and then I had told you guys I had a soup that my mom had made, and I was like, oh, what was it? And I thought there was chicken or meat or whatever, so I thought that was the issue, but there was actually an herb in there. And he randomly had mentioned that. I was like, oh my god, because the day I had that soup, I get home and I felt like I was like having a brand new outbreak. So I'm just gonna go with this. I have this whole like 2 bags of like herbs that I have to cook or like boil, whatever you want to call it, like to create like a medicinal liquid. And then I have like capsules, like pills that I have to take 20 of at a time.